How about some Johnny Cash?
You know, I left Kentucky back in 49, went to Detroit working on the assembly line. The first year they had me put wheels on them Cadillacs. Every day I'd watch them beauties roll by, but sometimes I'd hang my head and cry, cause I always wanted me one that was long and black. So one day I devised myself a plan that would be the envy of most any man. I'd sneak it out of there in a lunchbox in my hand. So getting caught meant getting fired, but I figured I'd have it all by the time I retired. I'd have myself a car worth at least $100 grand. Yeah, and I'd get it one piece at a time, and it wouldn't cost me a dime. You'll know it's me when I come through your town. I'm gonna ride around in style, I'm gonna drive everybody wild, and I'll have the only one there is around.
Oh yeah.
So the very next day when I punched in with my big lunchbox and helped my friends, I left that day with a lunchbox full of gear. But you know, I've never considered myself a thief, but gin wouldn't miss one little piece, especially if I strung it out over several years. Then I got an engine, I got a trunk, and then I got a transmission and all that chrome. Oh man, the little stuff we got in the big lunchbox, like nuts and bolts and all four shocks, but the big stuff we snuck out Steve's mobile on. And up to now, the plan went all right until we tried to put it all together one night, and that's when we noticed that something was definitely wrong. Well, that transmission was a 53, but the motor turned out to be a 73. When we tried to put in the bolts, all the holes were gone. So we drilled it out just so it would fit, with a little bit of help from an 8-after kit. We had that engine humming just like a song. Now the headlights, there was another sight. We had two on the left and only one on the right. When we pulled out the switch, Steve, all three of them come on. So you ever forget the words to a song? No, y'all
Not
don't
very many hearts in this song, dude, so you got no
This is
excuse.
my only rap song out here.
What'd your wife do?
My wife? Well, we put it all together when we got through. Well, that's when we noticed that we only had one tail feeder. Just about that time, my wife walked out, and I could see in her eyes that she had her doubts, but she opened up the door and said,
Honey, take me for a spin.
so we took it on uptown to get the tag, and I took her right on down the main drag, and I could hear everybody laughing for blocks around. You know what, there at the courthouse, man, they didn't laugh because I typed it up. It took the entire staff. When they got through, that title was 60 pounds. And I still got it one piece at a time, and it didn't cost me a dime. You'll know it's me when I come through your town.
You got the rattle.
Gonna ride around in style, I'm gonna drive everybody wild, cause I'll have the only one there is around. What a kind. Yeah, Red Rider, this is the Cottonmouth and the Psycho Billy Cadillac.
Come on.
Yeah, Red Rider, this is the Cottonmouth and negatory on the cost of this machine. You might say I went up to the factory and picked it up. It's a lot cheaper that way.
What year is it?
A lot cheaper. What'd you say?
What year is it?
Well, it's 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, all over again. It's 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 1970 automobile. And I've still got it one piece at a time, and it didn't cost me a dime. You'll know it's me when I come through your town. I'm gonna ride around in style, I'm gonna drive everybody wild, so I'll have the only one there is around. It needs a tune-up.
You tap it's a rattle.
Anybody got any gas money? I need a lot. One piece at a time.
Mr. Nick Alberti.